The man who co-founded the second-rate Bitcoin has called gold lame. We're going to take a look at those statements in just a moment. Welcome back, guys, to the Independent Experience. I'm IndyXP Bullion, and this is the Morning Market Wake-Up Call for Wednesday, January 6th, 2021. We have seen some movements downward in the precious metals market, so let's go ahead and take a look and see where we're starting today off at. Gold is down slightly, currently at $19.40.93. Silver is down 16 cents from its highs overnight at $27.50. That gives us a ratio of 70.57. Platinum is down, currently at $1,108.24. Palladium is steady at $24.8875, and rhodium is up $500, currently at $17,500. Base metals have seen some nice movements. On the other hand, copper is up, currently at $3.66. Nickel has pushed over $8, currently at $8.01. Aluminum at 92 cents. Zinc is up, currently at $1.28. And lead is at 92 cents. Barrels of crude oil, we did see them go over $50 overnight. They have come back down, currently at $49.81. We had gains on Wall Street yesterday, although they were modest. The Dow was up 167 points at 30,391.60. The NASDAQ was up 120 points at 12,818.96. And the S&P 500 was up 26 points at 3726.86. The U.S. dollar index continues to stumble. Currently, it is at 89.37. Speaking of Bitcoin, if you guys happen to be into that market, we did hit another record overnight at 11:25 Eastern Standard Time. Last evening, we reached an all-time high of 35,868.69. Those numbers have come back down some, currently at 34,738.40. And if you happen to exchange gold back today, whether that be the Utah or the Nevadan, those are up a penny, currently at $3.35. This is going to become a thing where I take a swig of coffee right before we jump into the article because, brother, this one's a doozy. As I hinted at the beginning of the video, we've got a guy in the blockchain that says that gold is lame. Let's go ahead and take a look. This one comes to us from. Boy, do I need another sip of coffee this morning? Whew. That warms the soul. This comes to us from Anna Golubova over at Kitco News. This one's titled Ethereum's co-founder calls gold, quote, lame as precious metals start 2021 off with a bang. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has called gold lame in his 2020 endnote published on Tuesday, while stressing that cryptocurrencies are underrated. Buterin looked at economics' changing role and asked the question, how should we reevaluate our models of the world? One of his key messages is that cryptocurrencies and the technology behind them have an important role to play going forward. Quote, it's a world where blockchains and cryptocurrencies are well poised to play an important part, though for reasons much more complex than many people think, and having as much to do with the cultural forces as anything financial. One of the more underrated bull cases for cryptocurrency that I have always believed is simply the fact that gold is lame. The younger generations realize it's lame, and that's $9 trillion that can go somewhere else. Some media reports have connected Buterin's comment about gold to Euro-Pacific Capital CEO Peter Schiff's latest criticism of cryptos and an argument in favor of gold. These were a series of tweets from Peter Schiff. Gold is a store of value, as people buying gold now will be able to sell it in the future to buyers who actually need to use gold as a metal. Bitcoin's value comes from the belief that it can be resold at a higher price in the future to speculators willing to make the same bet. For years, I've argued with Wall Street economists, academics, and financial professionals that a monetary system based on gold is superior to one based on fiat. But never have I heard more preposterous arguments against gold than the ones I'm hearing from Bitcoin advocates. Buterin said that the new generation would prefer cryptos over gold because the digital currencies are useful. Similarly, complex forces that are what will lead to blockchains and cryptocurrencies being useful. It's easy to say that any application can be done more efficiently with a centralized service, but in practice, social coordination problems are very real, and unwillingness to sign onto a system that has even a perception of non-neutrality or ongoing dependence on a third party is real too. And so the centralized and even consortium-based approaches claiming to replace blockchains don't get anywhere, while dumb and inefficient public blockchain-based solutions just keep quietly moving forward and gaining actual adoption, he said. In the meantime, gold has begun the year with an impressive rally, rising almost 3% since the start of the year, and it's actually a little bit more than that. At the time of writing, this February COMEX gold futures were trading at $1,953.30, up 0.34% on the day. So, gold is lame. You can't hold a Bitcoin, sir. You know, I think the best analogy for Ethereum, so Bitcoin, we give the Bitcoin price on here every day, and that's the one that everybody's familiar with in the blockchain. You know, it hit a record high last night, $35,400 some odd dollars, right? And Ethereum is like at $1,100 right now. It is the second rate blockchain. This guy is acting like he invented blockchain, and it is the end-all be-all of how we're going to get out of the financial crunch that we're going to be going into for the next several years. Well, sir, you pretty much sell the equivalent of Dale bread. It's kind of the same. It's a lot cheaper. It's not nearly as good, though. So thank you for peddling your thoughts on tangible assets like gold. But, sir, I think your Ethereum is the lame one. I'm going to put it out there. I'm just a little channel on YouTube. Maybe nobody's going to see this, but you're selling day-old bread to people is what you're peddling. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. It's worth about, let's see, 1/35 of what the actual product is. So, you know, gold is gold. I can hold gold. There's people that are going to need gold in the future. People aren't going to need, there's a possibility people aren't going to need made up blockchain currency in the future. It's a fiat. You can't hold it. It doesn't retain any value except to the person that is actually holding it. So, yes, I know I own Bitcoin. I do have a little bit of Bitcoin. We've talked about it on the channel. It's somewhere in my house. Is the phone. The phone, we've talked about the phone. Melissa and I have even talked about this phone. I'm getting ready to move here in the next couple of months, and we'll find the phone. I'll have the Bitcoin. I'll be able to get rid of the Bitcoin, and then the saga will be over. So, all right, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'd be very interested to hear what you have to say on this topic, this guy, this clown, this idiot that thinks that gold is lame. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'd be very interested to hear what you have to say. Guys, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't appreciated old IndyXP Bullion, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me right there. Helps me out immensely. If you happen to be new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date on when all the latest and greatest content comes out, make sure you hit that subscribe and jingle bell right there in the corner, bing bong, so you can stay notified of when the new content comes out. Of course, we're going to pop the box up here in the corner. I rewatched my video yesterday, and when I turned my phone to the side, it actually appeared right down here. So I don't know. I've always pointed up here, like the last, 100 videos or so. I pointed to this square right here, but maybe I need to point to this square right here. I don't know. whatever you're watching it on, it's going to be over here somewhere. So make sure you click on that at the end of the video. I didn't realize I've been pointing up into space for most of you guys over the last 6 months or so. So, all right, guys, I've been IndieXP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.